land, and then I saw a man.
The end of autumn, and some fishermen braved the pre-dawn
And fisherwomen, thank you!
Skill on a Thanksgiving day not so long ago. Elsewhere on the same day, kayak champion Tom McEwen gets himself ready for the Olympic trials by taking on the
He's a
challenge
kayak
of an
nerd.
unfamiliar river.
Yeah! Meanwhile, this man is burning his lips. Ah, my lips!
Jacob Heath counts himself a lucky grandfather this Thanksgiving.
All right, let her put it down, okay, Jacob? Jeez!
Despite a recent heart attack, he's recovered enough to drive the 100 miles from Canada so he can be with his daughters and their family.
Our Thanksgiving's at a different time. How many times do you think he says that? Want a little peanut butter on that? No. Who leaves the leafy part on the end of the celery?
Miles these people will never meet. Yet on this day, they will share a common hazard.
Listen, let's put the candle right in the center of the table.
With destiny.
Destiny!
Some will escape it untouched.
What?
Others may not be so fortunate.
Ooh! Someone's dying at the end of this. NASA presents the most depressing Thanksgiving story you've ever heard. Rediscovery. An Earth Science film series. One of these three will die today. They will go away. Will it be the kayaker, Grandpa, or the fisherman? Stay tuned, you're gonna see who's gonna get it and how they're gonna get it today. The fisherman, the kayaker, the grandpa, one of them is going away thanks to pollution below.
Thanksgiving, a time for families to
just cut the turkey and give us some.
Laugh together over familiar stories, share their plans and hopes for the future.
Yeah, we heard that story, Grandpa.
There's little thought here of
Can I have more than celery?
Little thought of pollution.
Hello, little thought. That knife was awful close to that kid's head.
It's an exciting day for Jimmy Howard.
Today's the day he's going swimming in the ocean.
First time his father has taken him fishing.
Hand me another beer, kid. What, Dad? Dad, why do you have a... When are you going to get a real belt?
Pollution in school. The subject will take on a much more direct and personal meaning for him in a few hours from now.
Watch this, I'm peeing into the ocean.
Tom McEwen has kayaked the rapids of many a stream and river. He makes whitewater kayaking look so easy you almost forget about the skill involved.
It's the skill,
He
like
rarely
falling
gets
over.
overturned. If he does, he can go right on under and come up the other side, hardly losing a stroke.
You know what they're talking about.
The special danger he faces today is not overturning, but
It's pollution. Pollution, yes, okay. We got it. We got it! Pollution! Thanks, NASA! Oh! Who's putting pollution into the air?
Always something we saw close up, or not at all, until the National Aeronautics and Space Administration gave us a global view from high above.
Look at all the pollution.
Pictures the spacecraft send back to waiting scientists have greatly expanded our knowledge of pollution. How much there is, where it is, what's causing it,
And why.
how we can combat it. A
Not
star
actual
performer
size.
Among satellites, Landsat every day snaps hundreds of electronic pictures.
It's a
It
small
takes 3
floating
images
city.
at a time in separate frequency bands. When combined in special ways, composites of these photos reveal startling new looks at the Earth.
Looks like this!
The pictures roll out of the processing lab in a never-ending stream and provide vital information to researchers all over the United States and around the world.
Developing pictures. Meanwhile, Hubbo
Aboard
is
NASA's
jealous.
orbiting workshop called Skylab, a team of astronaut scientists point their special cameras and instruments at the sun, probing for
Is that his
insights
special
into new
instrument he's
energy
pointing
sources.
right at us? Hey, does this fit right here? Crack-a-boom! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Skylab! Oh no!
But the vast array of sophisticated equipment is primarily focused on the Earth to discover new ways of understanding some of our problems.
Oh, that's crystal clear images.
Tom
Right, back to
McEwen
this guy.
reminds us of the way things
Why do
used
they use
to
his full name each
be.
time? Just call him
Solitary
Tom.
figure on waters that once were crowded with people. On how many lakes
it's on his
and
back.
rivers have we lost the chance
So when his
to
body
enjoy
washes up on the
simple
shore, they'll know who it
pleasures
is.
Our grandfathers knew.
Well, that's a great shot. Back in the lazy days, everybody was happy. Swimming suits
100
were
years
one
ago,
piece.
smokestacks were a proud symbol of industrial progress. They meant jobs for the people, products in the
Thrusting into the sky,
Refuse from
spewing
the
them.
plant was a
Ugh.
local problem, disfiguring only one tiny bit of land, water, or air. It seemed a small price to pay for more jobs, higher salaries, a rapidly improved standard of living. Scum in the river, but a chicken in the pot every Sunday.
That's right, and they're my favorite
Stench in
band.
the air, but a car in the garage.
Oh, yeah!
Pollution grew around us, slowly at first, then more and more rapidly.
And then
Until
more.
one day, at last, we stepped out of our comfortable air-conditioned, television-equipped homes and
Oof.
noticed
Lay it on,
that
narrator!
something had gone wrong with our once pretty world. Pollution was no longer a local problem.
It was now an us problem. Tom
Out
McEwen,
of the
yes, we
rapids
get it.
now, and gliding gently with the currents, Tom seems to have passed safely through the most challenging part of his afternoon adventure. Yet, in fact, he's now exposed to a far greater danger than the rapids.
Oh, no!
Here, where the river's pollution is at its most virulent, overturning could bring ear infection, dysentery, hepatitis.
You would think the camera crew would tell
The
him.
truth about the river is nowhere so clearly revealed as in a NASA satellite photograph. The most highly polluted areas show in light blue.
Okay. Well, here's
By
Tom's
adding
X-ray.
artificial colors to different photo images of the same scene, researchers have learned how to unlock a fantastic array of earthly secrets.
It's unlocked.
Weather, rangeland, ice and snow.
Snow and
patterns of
ice.
silt in a river.
Downtown Pittsburgh. The Matterhorn. Eurasia. Russia.
A fairy land
The Haitian
of unearthly
Islands.
colors, packed with messages for the knowing observer. Oil spills and algae blooms, stream erosion and strip mining. Smoke
Yeah, let's see the
clouds
strip
and
mining. Ba-da-ba-ba.
a satellite photo taken on that Thanksgiving Day. Examining it later, scientists would discover an event never before observed, visible only from a platform in space. Industrial
Streaks.
plants along the shore of the lake, smoke from the factories carried by the wind across the lake.
Bodies upon bodies
Storm
floating in the
clouds
middle of the lake.
formed
How did
not by
nobody
nature,
see this until
but
they got into
artificially by the
space?
smoke. And somewhere down there, below those clouds, Jacob Heath is on his way home.
And that's the community calendar for today. Here's an important change in our local weather forecast. For counties east of the lake, cloudy this afternoon, turning much colder.
Wait, I'm east of the
Heavy
lake.
snowfall likely to begin before sunset. Local officials say Snow Emergency Plan 2 will
So
be
glad
in
I don't have to
effect
wear a
for the
seatbelt
metropolitan
yet.
area.
Oh, there's the heart attack! Oh no, it's just back at the fisherman.
The
Billy!
afternoon is wearing
Billy!
on, and Jimmy and his father have
Jimmy.
only one fish to show so far. Not much,
Well, yeah, there's
Please, the young
18,000
assistant
people all
fisherman
fishing
on
in the
his
same
first time
spot.
out.
Vegans, you may want to look away.
Don't eat that fish. We just know why they may be poisoned. Hey, don't eat that fish. They may be poisoned.
Poison.
But I want to eat the
The
fish.
fish may be poisoned.
Nom, 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 nom,
Men
nom.
who have grown up fishing in these waters are stunned by the news.
I don't know about you,
Jimmy
but
and
I'm
the other
stunned.
boys, it's bewildering. How could it have happened? An
Hey, could
artificial
you not step
color
on the
photo
fish,
from
please?
a NASA satellite reveals what is invisible to the naked eye. Offshore
Fish
is
poison!
a dumping ground for acid waste. But one toxic load has been accidentally dumped much closer to the coastline.
I'm so glad Lufa's not here.
Now tides are carrying it toward the shore. Alerted by the satellite information, officials now know they must keep a close check on the threat to swimmers.
Could you put me back in the water? I'm poisoned, but at least let me die in dignity. All right, well, I guess that's it. Oof, put on some shoes. Don't jump! Meanwhile, Tom McEwen.
Tom McEwen has not
Oh my
escaped the
God.
hazard that surrounded him. He has brought his kayak safely through the white water, even though pollution still remains a constant threat in the Potomac River, even as it passes the historic shrines of Washington, D.C.
Tom McEwen. Hey, don't go in that kayak! These puddles are poison!
Jacob Heath
Uh-oh,
tries
was that his
to
heart?
stay calm as he faces a storm caused by pollution.
Go inside, it's pollution!
Never before had this been so directly observed. On the basis of the satellite pictures, the companies will be ordered to stop pollution from their smokestacks. In this way, satellites are providing more accurate and reliable weather information by helping to stop inadvertent weather modifications.
Hold on, don't go near that thing, it's poison! This van is poison, that's poison, this whole thing here is
Help
poison!
point the way towards solving the problems of pollution. Besides revealing a portrait of the Earth, NASA spacecraft have also been gazing outward toward the sun. Here is a vast, inexhaustible source of energy. If we
Only we
could
could
find
drill in it!
practical ways to tap the sun's power, we could
Yeah,
end
tap that
much of
power.
the pollution that comes from
Really
fossil
get in
fuels,
there and tap that
coal,
power.
oil, and gas. This precious planet, this Earth, our only home. Through careless decades, we have
Tom
sought it.
McEwen.
Just in time.
He's headed
The
out to sea!
satellite now gives us a
God
view of
bless you,
pollution
Tom!
impossible to get in any other way. One day, we will again swim in the Potomac, breathe clean air, live in harmony with the land.
Find Tom
Until
McEwen's
then,
body.
The satellites of NASA will be at work, providing information to deal with
That's just too much
the
work.
pollution below.
Kayaking? No. Nope, it's too much work. Oh, they could have put the A right over Tom. The EPA and the Defense Civil. A screen scope presentation. The story depicted in this film are fictional, but they are based upon actual events. Tom McEwen was never seen again.